Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I tried to keep it down under nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important and not important to liberals, libertarians, people like God, people that smoke, people that drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT, people like marijuana. That's like 80% of you. Masters, asses. Listeners' discretion is advised. That's my disclaimer. Imagine if I would set this whole thing up and put all the sound effects that I want in here. Oh my motherfucking god! Jesus, man, my voice is higher than Howard Stern. Howard Stern probably never had menage a trois. He's making $8 million every year. Wow, yeehaw! Okay, but other than that, let's get on with the subject now here. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. Okay, so this video is going to be pertaining to, I'm going to try to keep this video short because I be having to dispute with people, individuals, even some women sometimes. They talk to me and say the reasons why we have the Matriarch versus the Patriarch. Okay, now my version is coming here because my research and from my personal experience, not more higher than most of yours, yes. Here, check my credentials below and understand if you don't know something, don't speak. Don't speak, read first, read. You'll see a lot of shit, okay? Yeah. But of course, I'm not well known because of YouTube algorithms and my shit is fire, okay? You know, as I've been told. You check my fucking videos. And if it gets pulled down, I just go somewhere else, which is more popular, it will be more popular. Because YouTube is screening shit. Facebook be screening shit. But MeWe is now new. And also social.com. Okay, I think that's called social. Social.com, yeah. Because I'm on social.com and I'm also on MeWe. MeWe means M-E-W-E. Okay, MeWe. Okay, I'm on that. So if you follow me, you find me, you'll find me. I'm going to post it down there. So we can have more privatized, non-selling motherfuckers. If I say some shit, nobody won't report me. Because it's not as strict. I'm not harassing nobody, not breaking their rules. But you know how it is with YouTube and fucking my face, okay? I'm going to find my friends and they're going to put you on there. MySpace was definitely more banging back in those days, but now everybody want to screen everybody's fucking views and shit. But let's get on with the subject in here. This video is going to be about, okay, why the Matriarch is so much more powerful. And I'm going to tell you again, like I just made a video why we have divorces. It's because the weak men, which is predominantly more Caucasian, mulatto, and to Caucasian, white men, cracker, snowmen, whatever. Most of them make most of the babies in America, right? And if you think about the pathology of it, they have always kept blacks at 13% and every minority lower than them, okay? So you follow me right now, right? So once you understand that white supremacy was also in power, there was also a patriarchy. And during those days, there were whorehouses already set up for guys, okay? And of course, one thing led to another. The white men, the white liberal men, you know, Malcolm X spoke about this. The most dangerous thing, okay, in America is the white liberal male, okay, which are mostly born by, you know, the whore of Babylon, the biggest whore of Babylon. You know who would swallow more than, you know, what color would swallow more, a black woman or a white woman? Definitely white women, because white women taught me a lot of things that I know. Ding, ding. So, one thing led to another, and the feminist movement occurred. So skip forward. 1950s and 60s was the golden era of America, because I talked to racists and crackers, and I'm just going to try to back up what they say. They told me that the black woman was the cause for the I'm talking about the pathology here. I'm talking about the pathology, why the matriarch is so strong, okay? Why is the matriarch so much more stronger than the patriarch? I'm trying to get to the pathology first, okay? This is why I do my videos solo, so I won't have interferences and shit. I talk 10 minutes straight, because I know what I'm talking about, and most of the people don't know what they're talking about. Like I said before, if you have any comments, questions, insults, you put it down below. So what these racist white folks, crackers or caucasoids, you want to call them, I make names. I spew it out all the time. I'm a comedian. I have a right to do these things. You can say nigger to me if you want. It doesn't bother me. Look at this nigger. Okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Okay. But names will never hurt. Okay. Hope not. Hope not. Hope it don't hurt you that much. I don't like sensitives. Get out of here. So, between the 1950s and 60s, which is called the golden era, women were in the house. There was a handful of women who were highly sophisticated, very intelligent, enough to try to, it started it started with a black woman encouraging Gloria Steinem. Okay, I said before. And this is why I was wondering where the Project Chaos came from, because if you look at Project Chaos, which is another subject, you can look at it yourself. Okay, it's a CIA project, which basically causes male and woman to go against one another. And this is during the age of where white people was fighting with each other. Okay, white people, I told you before, there's different races of white folks, but different races of white folks, and they were fighting against each other internally. Okay, the black woman was encouraging, because the black woman was going through some suffering, and she didn't like what was happening to the white woman being in the house. She didn't like it. Okay, you know how it is with the black women, okay, with the attitude and say, no, you're equal to that man. You should be able to work there. Okay, no. And then the white woman would say, hey, well, we're Christians. We're supposed to value our husbands. No. And that little secret conversation caught on to Gloria Steinem. And Gloria Steinem was part of the CIA. And she even said it herself. She was encouraged by a black woman. Okay, so you can do this research yourself. Gloria Steinem is the head movement leader of the feminist movement. Do it yourself. Do it. Hey! Don't speak to me. And so they told me this. This is when I was a personal care aide for white folks during my heydays, okay? So next thing you know, they tell me the black woman pushed the white woman to do what they, forget Christian values, forget submitting to the husband, forget understanding how to live through the Christian values, because that was a great evil for a greater good, religion. So instead, these handful of highly intellectual women flooded the media, and they wanted equal pay and equal rights, which didn't really happen. It didn't happen. There were maybe some few women who were getting abused, okay, but the majority said, no, we won't go. And it wasn't heard. So the CIA, the government, okay, you know the government is usually stepping over the people, okay, and they say, okay. They made the movement to make sure that when women get divorced and they want to run away, okay, they get paid. It's called extortioning. It's called psychology. And that's how the system and the government can actually get paid. So I actually told you the real reason why we have the matriarch stronger than the patriarch is because of men's ignorance. That's one. And that's what I'm confused about. I said, okay, what happened to the pimps and all that shit? That's when the 80s and shit. That shit started growing in the late 70s and the 80s. And then it's mostly the Johns. See, John is a white man's name. So the black dudes will take some women and then pimp them out to get all of the white men who are just desperate for some booty because they didn't know where else to go, okay? And when they get married up, they get taken advantage of. So this was a lucrative business through marriage and divorce because you have lack of knowledge. As a white man, don't be that person. I help white guys all the time. I have more white associates than black associates. So, long story short, we understand now why the matriarch is more powerful. Now, have you heard of Britney Spears losing in the court? Eve losing in the court because of a male? Because they initiated divorce. And they were broke niggas and crackers. Okay, they wasn't going to be sitting there. That, you know why Oprah ain't marrying? Okay, she ain't marrying because she know how to divorce it. Oprah ain't marrying her man. Of how many years you? Because marriage is not that important. It's a systematic thing to where you can be extorted. Money can be extorted from a man who is mainly the bread provider. We have more women spending the man's money and income to make themselves look good. The true narcissist has spoken. So, since I said this all in 10 fucking minutes, less than 10 minutes, I still got 1 more minute to go. So since we got all of the facts now, statistics show that women are more likely 60 to 70% more mentally ill than the male. So, now we understand why. Because of the fact that the lack of fathers, alpha fathers, by the way, causes this dilemma in the first place. And ignorance on the man's side. Come to the Emerald Pill, and you'll learn not to be Red Pill. Though Red Pill is a cool pill, you could learn your lesson all you want, but you want to take advantage of the matriarch, right? You want to get married to a rich woman? You come to me, okay? Because I'm the only one that actually knows how to do it. Because I've been in rich women's houses all the time. They asked me to marry. I said, no, I'm going to make you go broke. Because they all in love with the strap on, okay? And my mouth, okay? How many times I got to say it? I'm not a fraud. But that's just how it is. That's the real reason why. And if you think you have other reasons why, okay, you already know that the tipping scale is more leaning towards men's suicide, okay? Men are going through a whole lot more shit than women, okay? But there will always be a feminist to say it's harder for a woman these days. Just like a pimp would say, it's harder for a pimp these days. Pimping ain't easy, but the bigger pimps are the women. And I congratulate them for that, okay? Because that actually makes it very easy for alphas like my crazy schizo-effective out. I say, for real, you telling me you got married and you lost a house and a car? How did she do that? And then you have to reverse that shit. A lot of beta alphas don't know how to reverse psychology on women, but you can actually win. You can actually win if you just do your research, okay? Doesn't take that much. Doesn't take a genius. I get paid for my wife, okay, for services rendered every time. I say, you want to fuck up? What can they do? I ain't got no money. They taking the money from themselves. The government's taking money from themselves. I've been on the streets for just a little while because I know it ain't gonna last too long. I'm pretty intelligent. They're not gonna keep me in the streets. The cracker loves me, okay? And this nigga right here loves crackers, okay? I love crackers. You cracker? Guys, please wake the hell up with this shit, man. I'm tired of hearing white folks getting killed because of suicide. That's the number one. Because they are the ones who they fall through with the suicide, while women only try to attempt it. But I don't hate on women. I don't hate on nothing they do because it's like, I'm a sadist. I love when all this crazy shit is happening, right? How many people out there who's watching me like when this crazy shit is happening? Yeah, COVID I gotta make a video on that. I gotta make COVID is a fucking blessing. COVID is a motherfucking blessing, motherfucker, because that's me. I say this, right? I love when chaotic shit happens so I can take advantage of it, right? That's me. Yeah, guys, have a nice day. And have a nice fucking day. So little time. So many simps, so little time. All right? Just cheer up. And any woman who's liking my fucking videos, okay, watching my videos, come into my inbox so you can get an education for a fee, okay? Because y'all motherfuckers don't know where y'all getting your information from, okay? But y'all gonna keep it up. Go to Kevin Samuels and get scrutinized and criticized, and I'll tell you some shit, okay? But I'm the devil, though, so I just told you I'm the devil, okay? I'm just trying to tell you I'll help you get your money. You're already winning already, so I'm still trying to help women out. I'm helping the devil so it can make things better for men. So you guys don't look at me as the coon. You're softy simp. I said, no, I don't fuck these vaginas. And you got that word wrong, okay? A lot of guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. There's a lot of ignorant motherfuckers out there. But women are the better, smarter sex. They take advantage of the men. Did I just say that? Did I do that? I'm like, what the hell is going on? I thought white men will wake up. It's mostly white guys who got the money, right? And Milano's the crackers, right? So I don't know what to say. Okay? You guys are losing the battle. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.